I'm Roger Fredericks. I want to talk about a very, very important aspect of anatomical function and life for that matter, and that's breathing. And I know this may sound kind of crazy, but trust me, the average person doesn't breathe correctly. And a lot of times, in fact, most of the time, it's because their posture is out of whack. When you have forward head posture and rounded shoulders, people breathe from up here, and that's not how we do it. We have to breathe from down here. Breathing, let's face it, without breathing for, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, the human being can't live. So breathing is obviously pretty important to our culture. Plus, breathing properly cleans out and flushes toxin. It gets oxygen and blood and neurons up to our brain. We think clearer, we feel better, we're healthier, etc. In sports, huge. What do you see when you watch a free throw shooter? And they'll shoot it. Or a tennis player right before he serves. I mean, watch a baseball batter, you know, right before or a pitcher, right before he goes, you know, they'll breathe first, and the golfer should be breathing too. So lack of proper breathing breeds tension. I want now to have you take a swing at tension, okay, rather than, you know, holding your breath and starving and not allowing your body to move freely. So I want to teach you how to breathe properly. Now, before I go any further, there's a lot of different methods on breathing. I'm sure they're all good. The yogi's primary breathing is called Ujjayi pranayama, which means victorious breath. What that means is you want to keep tight right here and breathe from down here, and that's fine. But for the average person, I want you to learn intra-abdominal pressure. In other words, I want you to learn how to start breathing from your lower abdomen. And if I could get my buddy Mike over here to come in, one of the great directors right here,
happy to do it,
Mike Abram.
Anything to help.
I'd like to have you put your fingertips right on the sides of my love handles there. Now, when I inhale, I want Mike, tell the audience out there, what do you feel?
Pressure on my fingers, your abdomen's
It's going out, okay? When I inhale, I push out. When I exhale, it goes back in.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What most people do is the opposite of that. They breathe in here and they suck everything in and out. And as a result, we don't get the benefit of oxygen. Believe it or not, you hear all this stuff about core training and strengthening your core. You can strengthen your core big time just through proper flexibility exercises and especially breathing. Just walking around the house, just doing that, and you don't have to be that bombastic about it. Just breathe, practice that, and you will automatically start developing and strengthening your lower abdomen, thus creating intra-abdominal pressure where the oxygen, now like a pump, is pushed up, and then it goes up into our diaphragm, which pushes into our lungs, which goes into our heart, which beats faster, up to our brain. The whole thing goes, and when you play golf from now on, when you take your setup, right before you take it back, imagine the free throw shooter, just get fat. Just let it out. And all of a sudden you'll have a nice smoother takeaway and a smooth transition throughout your swing. And as you walk around the house, one little thing, imagine you're wearing a child's floaty. Right down here where Mike put his fingers around my lower abdomen. When you walk around, get fat. Let yourself breathe. Don't be like these guys on Muscle Beach, like, hold it in. That's what you don't want to do, okay?